Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's take a look at some of today's gaming news that includes new gaming movie announcements and rumors, along with a mile marker reached by Halo. But first, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. That is the best way to let me know you enjoy the content on this channel. Now let's get started. First, as all of you may be aware now, Microsoft is in the process of purchasing Blizzard. Let's take a look at this article here by Jason Schreier from Bloomberg. It states, Activision Blizzard, which is being bought by Microsoft Corp, will release at least the next 3 games in its hit Call of Duty franchise on Sony's PlayStation, as well as Xbox. Before news of the $69 billion acquisition broke last week, Activision had already committed to make the next few Call of Duty games available on Sony's console, according to 4 people with knowledge of the deal. Now, if you're a Call of Duty fan who plays on PlayStation, you would see this as really great news. However, there could be a caveat to that. If you'll notice, this says only the next 3 releases, so there could be a possibility that it's going to stop after that and not be released on PlayStation anymore. Further down in the article, it says, plans are hazier for the Call of Duty games further out, said people familiar with the matter. Microsoft said it expects the acquisition to close sometime in the next 6 to 18 months. After which, it will be able to decide whether to continue releasing future Call of Duty games on PlayStation. Top employees at Activision have also discussed spacing out Call of Duty releases rather than putting them out every year. So there's a possibility that these next 3 could stretch out over 5 or 6 years, just depending on if they change the spacing. But after that, I don't know if we'll see Call of Duty on PlayStation, but only time will tell. Next, let's take a look at an announcement from the official Halo Twitter account. Here they announce, with over 20 million Spartans joining us so far, we're thrilled to announce that Halo Infinite is the biggest launch in Halo franchise history. I would say that's definitely a great success, but some of that does come with a caveat. If you'll remember, Halo Infinite is free to play. It's also available on PC, the Xbox Series systems, as well as the Xbox One. So just the very fact of it coming out on all those systems day one and being free to play, I'm not surprised they saw that many people at least try it out. Now, I've heard a lot of people complaining that recently it's having issues, but I'm not a Halo player, so I couldn't tell you exactly what all those are. But it does seem to be affecting the hype of the game more recently. But I guess again, we'll see what happens in the future. And now for a little bit of video game movie news. Recently, The Rock was interviewed by Men's Journal and was asked if he had any plans to do any video game characters anytime soon. He responded that he plans to bring a character to the big screen, something that he plays a lot, but can't reveal any information about it just yet. So that got me to thinking, I wonder what type of movies he would be doing. There are some movies I think we can rule out, such as Mario, Sonic, Halo, Uncharted, Minecraft. All of those are already in production, and I think if he was taking part, we would have already heard about that by now. However, there are some movies that are still to be announced with release dates that could still be a possibility, such as Metal Gear Solid, Splinter Cell, Tomb Raider 2, Call of Duty, Mass Effect, Ghost of Tsushima. All these have been talked about having movies done. But another announcement that came today got me to thinking maybe it could be related to this one. Deadline Hollywood reports that New Line Cinema is getting ready to back a new version of the Mortal Kombat movie, and this is supposed to be a sequel to the one that came out last year. With all the fighters in this game, that's something I could definitely see The Rock being involved in, but what do you think? Do you have any ideas of what movie he might be involved in, or what you would like to see him in? Drop me a comment and let me know. Our next story comes in the form of a game announcement, and this is coming from Crysis.com. Something you have been asking us for a long time, and so it's finally time to confirm, yes, a new Crysis game is happening. We are so pleased and excited to bring you this news, and we really can't wait to reveal more details about what lies ahead. They go on to say, right now the game is in early stages of development, so it'll be a while yet, but we wanted to bring you this news at this time as we are hyped for the future. With this game being in early stages of development, I would say it could be at least 3 years before we see this game come out. But still good news for those who are Crysis fans. Some of you may be aware that Pokemon Legends Arceus is coming out this Friday on the Switch. This is supposedly taking a little bit of a different approach to Pokemon games in the past, and today the Metacritic score is out, and as you can see here, it's gotten an 86. which is not an overall bad score. I've never been a big Pokemon fan myself, mostly because the series came out after I kind of aged out of the genre, and when I've gone back to try them, they just seemed a little simple and too easy, but this is one that I'm hoping that might expand the base audience for this series. And if you look through the critic reviews, there are 37 of them that are positive and only 3 that are mixed. And there are no negative ones as of the recording of this video. But if you've got the game, let me know if you've pre-ordered it, and if you like it, drop a comment and let me know what you think of it. It's something I definitely want to try out if I hear enough positive feedback. And for our final news today, Sony has released the February monthly games for PlayStation Plus. And you can see here, you've got EA Sports UFC 4, Planet Coaster, and Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. If you think this is a little underwhelming, you're not alone. And to me, this kind of feeds into the rumors we've been hearing about Sony developing a competitor for Game Pass. If you were ever a subscriber to Xbox Live Gold, say 10 years ago, you noticed that you used to get a lot better games then than you get now, because Microsoft has pretty much switched all that over to Game Pass. This definitely got me to wondering, is this just more proof that Sony is looking to do a similar type of project and maybe saving back some of their better games for their Game Pass competitor? In addition to that, Sony has continued to bring more and more of their games over to PC, which would also rival what Game Pass does with their PC side. And there was also recent reports that they were pulling some of their PlayStation Plus membership cards from retail stores. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you believe we're getting close to a competitor to Game Pass? And that's it for today's gaming news. I hope you like this format. Having just started doing this, I'm still kind of playing with things and tweaking it. And if you've got any feedback on that, please let me know. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.